Good afternoon. It is 1:08 in the afternoon on, what is today? Wednesday. It's been a crazy few days. I don't remember what I vlogged about last. But so I guess I'll start with Saturday with Monkey's party. Monkey's birthday party went swimmingly. He did have a little friend show up from school. That was awesome. So they gamed and talked about whatever 12-year-old boys talk about. And his little cousin came. That was nice. We don't get to see him very often. Yeah, it went very well. We got some cute little decorations put up Saturday morning. The cake I bought was excellent. It went very, very well. He had a wonderful time. Monday was interesting. We had to take my boss to Emerge. She was having chest pain that she informed us about when we arrived at our first house for the day. So we turned around and took her to the hospital. Tuesday, yesterday, Jesus fucking Christ. I can't remember where we were coming from, but we're heading back into town. We're on the highway heading back into town. And I noticed that the school had called. Monkey's school called. So I called them back and I got the principal, and Monkey was in a fight. Basically, from the gist of what I got happened, some kid walking by, this is his story, walked by Monkey and his little friend, happened to be a girl, and he said that Monkey was somehow playing inappropriately with her, whether he was being loud because, they're on the schoolyard, and he thought he was yelling at her, or maybe they were rowing, like play wrestling or something, and he thought that he was trying to hurt her. I don't know. That was his story. So he was playing somehow inappropriately with the girl. And instead of using his words to find out what was going on, he just grabbed Monkey and tossed him. And in doing so, Monkey hit his head on the metal pole of the fence of the yard. And the principal told me he hit so hard, like you heard that ding. That ding. Yeah. So Monkey got up, and he was dry heaving and whatever, extremely upset. He was confused. He was crying. And this other little twit, like 13, 14 years old, Monkey's 12, came up and punched him in the back of the head. He's already hit his head on a pole, and now this little fucker punches him in the back of the head. I was livid. I was absolutely livid. So I had to have my boss take me home, jump in my car, get over to the school, talk to the principal. This is what the principal is telling me. And I said he had done a questionnaire or whatever, a test, whatever, checking for a concussion. Because he had seen that Monkey was dry heaving on the yard. And, so there was that. There was nauseousness. He was not recalling things well. He obviously had a headache. And, yeah, there was a couple other things. So he gave me that paper, and I took him to Emerge. And I gave them the paper. They Xeroxed it, gave me the original. And they admitted him, kinda, for observation. So We were there at least a good 2 hours. And they released him, no problem. They said, watch him, because although he's fine now, you can have like a delayed onset of symptoms with concussions. So if he has more than one symptom, like not just nauseousness, not just dizziness, not just blurry vision, but a headache with dizziness, a headache with blurry vision, a headache with So I took him home. Well, we went and picked up Boo Boo. And I said to him, you're going to have to come with me to get your brother. I can't leave you alone. I can't leave you alone. So we left the hospital and went and picked up Boo Boo. And went home. And when I got home, bless her heart, my coworker was at the house waiting for us with her granddaughter. And she brought us cold drinks, and she brought me a coffee, which is awesome because the hospital wouldn't let me go to the Timmy's and get a coffee. I was fucking pissed. And he and her granddaughter, got some pillows and sat on the floor, and they played some video games and whatever. I guess she has a hard time making friends at school too, so it was really nice. And my coworker, never told her granddaughter what happened. She didn't tell her that, Monkey had been hurt that day and was at Emerge and whatever. Like, she went in completely blind. And they were both so cute. They were both kind of awkward with each other for, 5 minutes or so. And then, boom, you could just hear them. It was so good for him. I was so happy she did that. She is awesome. And she and I and Boo Boo sat in the kitchen while I made dinner, and we talked. I just thought that was so awesome. Like, I just have so much respect for that woman. You have no idea. I don't even know how long they sat there waiting for us, but holy shit. Like, I was so happy. It made Monkey happy. Like, but he stayed home from school today. And we've talked a little bit, and I phoned Youth Division, and I spoke to a Youth Division officer today, because I want that little fucker that punched him in the head charged. I truly believe that the first kid, the kid that threw him, did not do it with intent to hurt him. I truly believe that, and I told Monkey that. I don't think his thought process was, I'm going to toss this kid into this fence pole. And, I don't think that was his thought process. But the second kid was completely malicious. He knew that he was hurt. He knew he hit his head. And made the decision to punch him in the head. So when I spoke to the Youth Division officer, I told him flat out, like, I want this little fucker charged. I want the first kid, I want the pants scared off him. You break that shit down for him real good. You touch my kid again, you will be charged. End of story. Done. You are chargeable. Y'all are 12 years old. You can't be putting hands on people. There comes a point where saying you can't do that doesn't work anymore. You are chargeable. There are consequences, my friend, and it's not suspension or just suspension, and it's not just your parents being disappointed with you. So Monkey told me he doesn't want the second boy charged right now. He told me there's a meeting going on at the school between the principal, the second boy, his parents, and Youth Division. So at Monkey's request, I'm going to get a hold of this officer again and tell him, look, Monkey doesn't want to press charges because he still has to go to school with the kid. I get it. So he is to tell this kid, this is what's up. You engage with Monkey, you will be charged. You harass him, you bully him, you touch him, you will be charged with assault. End of story. It goes to court. It'll be a thing. It'll be a record. Like, you know, no. So, I'm in the process of writing everything down so that we have a record. And the school has their record. And the officer will have his as of tomorrow. So fucking mad. And then right now, like, it's a day, man. It's a day. Right now, I'm parked down the street from the hospital because my buddy is in for surgery today. And he was extremely concerned about it. And, you know, I'm in charge of all his medical stuff. So I need to be around in case decisions need to be made and he can't make them. But he doesn't meet the criteria for me to be in the hospital. So I'm outside. And I'm not paying for parking. So I'm actually down the street. In front of somebody's house, just sitting here chilling, drinking coffee and vlogging. Because why not? I have no idea how long I'm going to be here. But I told Monkey, if you need anything, you get on your phone and you call me. Don't text me. You call me. And I will come home. I said, I will also come home. I'll give it like an hour, hour and a half, because he just went into surgery now. And if I don't hear anything, I will go back and check on you. Like, I'll go home and I will check on you and make sure everything's okay. You don't need anything, whatever. And then I got to come back. Pray I can find a parking spot. So, that is my day. I have such a headache. My Monkey is so strong. Like, I am so proud of that boy. That boy has been bullied every day at school, pretty much, since Boo Boo finished middle school. Like, you have no idea the shit that kid's been through. You have no idea. This is the worst of it. He's never been actually sent to the hospital over shit. I wish I was a kid in that school. I would have pummeled both those kids, both of them. I would have found a stick and I would have beaten them within every inch of their lives. I don't give a fuck. Because when I was 12, that is how I rolled. And go around looking for fights. I didn't go around. No, I wasn't that kid. But if you were a bully and you were picking on somebody, especially somebody smaller, yep, I handled you. Damn Skippy. I don't start shit, but I will finish it. And if I'll finish it on behalf of other people. I did not give a shit. Nope. Nope. I don't like bullies. Never have. Don't put up with that shit. Nope. Not gonna happen. So I told Monkey, if it were me, I would charge those kids. Well, the second boy. I would charge the second boy immediately. There would be no thought process to it. I would just fucking charge him. And you want to start shit in school before it goes to court? It's all documented. It's fine. It just adds to your charge. That's fine. No problem. Shows how stupid you are, you fucking douche. But Monkey's the one that has to do it, so it's Monkey's call. And I respect him for it. And I also told him earlier today if he wanted to take the rest of the week off, he was more than welcome to. Because that was wicked traumatic. And he did take today off. One, because he hit his head. And I know you can have a delayed problems with that, so I want to be around. I'm off today anyway. I have, because of my buddy here, but so I'm kind of going back and forth between both of them. It's like, fuck me. I need like 5 of me. But it's fine. We'll deal. But I said, you know, you can stay home the rest of the week. Well, not home. I talked to his stepmom because I had to call them and let them know what happened. And she's with me. She wants that little bastard charged. I would also like a chance to take a shot at him. Punch him right in the back of the fucking head. I want to smack his head off a pole and then punch him in the back of the head. Eye for an eye, motherfucker. How do you like that? How's that feel? Feel good? Eat a dick, you little prick. Fuck's sakes. So she said that if he wants to take the rest of the week off, she would pick him up. I think she's in town this afternoon. She too is going to the hospital. She broke her foot maybe a month back or something, so she needs to get it looked at. So she's in town this afternoon. She said I can pick him up on my way home. And then he's not alone, see, because I have to go to work. Like, I have to go to work tomorrow. And his thing is, like, when he gets bullied, like, well, he's never been bullied like this before. But when he gets bullied and into a fight and whatever, because he's gotten to the point where he will now defend himself. He never used to. He would just take it and not talk about it. But he's gotten to the point now where he will defend himself. And I've told him, I will never be mad at you for defending yourself. In fact, I will take you out for Dairy Queen after. They can suspend you. You take that 3-day suspension. You take it with pride. You walk out of there with your head held high, son. When I come and get you, we will go directly to Dairy Queen. I will not punish you in any way, shape, or form. And I've told the school that. I don't fucking care. My kid is not a doormat. He is not there to make somebody else feel better about themselves. Nope. He snaps and takes a shot at somebody because they've been pounding on him. I'll take that child out for Dairy Queen. Fuck yeah. Goddamn Skippy. You protect your body. I don't fucking care. Never get in trouble for that. So, but he's decided he wants to go to school tomorrow. I can't believe how tough this kid is. Like, he is so tough. And he's the sweetest fucking kid in the goddamn world. Like, I am not joking. He cares more about how other people feel than anybody I've ever met in my life. I don't know where the fuck he gets that from. I can give a fuck how anybody feels. I don't care how you feel. Your feelings mean nothing to me. If you're being a dick, you're being a dick. End of story. I'm going to tell you you're being a dick, and I don't care if it hurts your feelings. I don't fucking care. If you did a good job and whatever, I'll give you the praise that you need. But if you're being an asshole, I'm going to fucking tell you you're being an asshole. And if you hit me, you better kill me, because if I get up, you're fucking dead. I told him last year, 2 years ago, I can't remember. He was so nervous about going back to school because of all the bullying. I said to him, you want to know how you solve that problem real quick? And he goes, no, how do you do that? I said, first day of school, you find the biggest kid in the yard and you fucking drop him. No rhyme, no reason. You just walk up and, hey man, fucking knock his lights out. Nobody will bother you. Nope, you'll be fine. And he's looking at me. I said, I am dead ass serious. It's jailhouse rules in the schoolyard, man. I learned that by grade 4. I used to get bullied so bad. Because my brother was a bit of a hothead. He'd go around thumping anybody. And because I was a year behind him, he would leave a school. I'd come into the school, and all the kids that he was fucking with would start fucking with me to get to him. I don't understand that, because my brother never gave a shit about me. He didn't fucking care. And they used to be, these are boys. These are boys. They used to beat the shit out of me to get to him. And I took it. I went home black and blue every day until I hit grade 4. And I had enough of that shit. I went and found the biggest kid in the yard. Biggest boy I could find in the yard, and I fucking dropped him. Done. I never got bothered again. Ever. Fuck that shit. Nope. So, I don't know what time I'm going to be done here, but I told Monkey I'm going to do breakfast for dinner tonight, which is probably scrambled eggs and home fries. Oh, you're backing into a parking spot. You do that. I got to sit down with Monkey and finish that recount of everything that happened yesterday. And I got to call that officer back and let him know that Monkey does not want to press charges at this time, but he does want the pants scared off both those kids. This is what's up. You interact with him, you touch him. I don't care if you just flick his ear. You're fucking charged. That's it. Done. First and final warning. Fuck's sakes. I don't know, man. I gotta start Googling this homeschooling thing because, man, like, fuck. Like, are you shitting me right now? It makes me so upset. I mean, the one mom of the boy that originally threw Monkey was mortified. She was absolutely mortified and very concerned about Monkey. And when I last spoke to the principal yesterday, he asked if he could update her and let her know that he's okay and whatever. And I said, absolutely. Like, I've been that parent. I've been the parent of the kid who beat the snot. I mean, I can remember Boo Boo going off on some kids, like, dangerous. And, saying to the principal, like, if the parent wants to press charges, I will not fight it. Because if it was me, I would. Like, I know when my kid's shit stinks. And I hold them accountable. And if that means that they have to get charged and have a juvenile record, so be it. If that's what it takes for you to learn, sorry about your luck. Like, but please let me know that the child is okay. Like, holy shit. Like, I've been that parent. Now I'm the parent of the kid bullied. And I mean, as somebody who was the one in school who beat up the bullies, it's so frustrating because you get no satisfaction. They get, the finger shook at them and, nay, don't do that. And they get a 3-day holiday. And 10-to-1, most parents just fucking, go to work, let them stay home and fiddle fuck on their computer and watch the YouTubes and whatever the fuck, right? I'm here to tell you, when Boo Boo got suspended for fuckery, if I had to take the day off work because he was being a dick, that boy did not sit on his ass all day. He did not we didn't have a computer, but he did not sit and play video games. He did not do any of that shit. That boy was made to clean all day. He cleaned the baseboards. He cleaned the walls. He cleaned the ceiling. He cleaned everything in between. That boy worked all day. And if the house got done before the end of the day, he was out in the yard. There's always shit to do. Fucking get out there. He was put on to manual labor. Fuck yeah. And I can remember telling him the time is going to come where you're going to get a parent who's not going to accept an apology, and they're going to press charges, and you are going to court, and you will have a juvenile record. And once you have a juvenile record, every little fucking thing that you get in trouble for, if youth division is in, they're going to be looking at you sideways. Like, a record changes how people look at you. You know? And once it gets legal, there ain't nothing I can do. And if it's right, if they're in the right, if you are being a douche, I am not helping you. There are consequences, and at some point those consequences become adult consequences, whether you're legally an adult or not. You know the difference between right and wrong. You know you're not supposed to hit people. You know, if charges are the only way that you can learn, so be it. If going to juvie is the only way you learn, well, off you go. You know, I told him several times, if I could charge you myself, I would. I don't agree that these parents are not, I don't agree with it. If it was me, I would want you charged. When you're causing actual bodily harm, no. Nope. That's more than just a bad decision in my book. At 12, 13, 14 years old, you know. And if you don't, that's not my fucking problem. Somebody ain't doing their job. Like, come on. I hate kids. I hate teenagers. They're all dicks. I mean, people as a general rule suck, in my opinion. Fuck. You fuck up, you take your licks. But generally, people that pull shit like that are fucking cowards anyway. So, of course, they're not going to take their licks. I mean, when I fuck up, I fuck up. I'm like, yeah, okay, I fucked up. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. Whatever that trouble is. Like, Yep, you got me. I used to do that to my mom all the time when I was growing up. Fuck, I get into trouble all the goddamn time. Nothing legal, but, stupid teenage shit. She'd catch me and give me shit and be like, yeah, all right, I'm caught. Like, there's no sense in lying about it. It's like, you're just gonna get your ass beat. I did it once. I got my ass beat. That's it. So, from that point on, when she caught me and somebody's like, yep. That happened. Never got my ass beat for saying, nope, I did that. Yep, I did. So you get the finger shook at you, and I'm very disappointed in you, and might be grounded for a few weeks and have to do shit around the house. Like, okay, well, better get your ass beat. Fuck yeah. Learn quick. Own your shit. A lot of these kids haven't learned that. A lot of adults haven't learned that. I do it at work all the time. I'll forget something or do something kind of half-assed and whatever. And, my boss will call me. I'll be like, yeah, you're right. That sucked. I'll go back and do that again. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you. Oh my God. My hair looks kind of highlighted, doesn't it? A little bit of blonde, a little bit of brown, a whole shit ton of white. Interesting. Anyways, I don't know, man. I shouldn't be disappointed because I know people are dicks, but I'm so disappointed. My disappointment is disappointed. Like, I mean, if the kid had any bit of asshole anywhere in his body, you know, if he was a dick, if he was a bit of a bully, if he was a bit of a badass, you could kind of swallow it, or I would be able to swallow it a little better, you know, but he's so sweet and he's so kind and he's so concerned for other people that when shit like this happens, I want to murder those little bastards. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea. No, it's terrible. I don't know. Anyways, I just needed to vent. I've killed about half an hour of my time that I will be spending here today. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I'll put this up, I don't know, as soon as I can. As soon as I'm around Wi-Fi. So this will probably go up. Yeah. You know what? If I can put it up today, I will. If not, then this will go up for Thursday at 3 o'clock. Which is, you know, as I'm thinking about it, probably a better idea, because I don't want to leave Monkey any more than I have to today. And it's been a day, and I haven't slept much. And I have to go to work tomorrow. Thank goodness Monday is my day, is our Monday off this week. It's been a long week. Anywho, I'm going to jump off here for now. Probably get out and have a smoke and try not to look shady hanging around this neighborhood that I don't live in. So, anybody who happens to be watching, take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.